You're here. They diagnosed him, man. With what? A lack of value. Hey, what's up, guys? I got an import Japanese PS Vita, so this is better than an American one. Alright, it's probably the same exact unit with a different firmware, which is most likely the case. Hey guys, I'm actually running the 1.5 firmware without the freezes and glitches. Let me get off the bat. And you know what's even worser than that? You know what's even worser? The fact that they didn't have any manuals with this. What's wrong with that? So literally, as you guys remember, the 3DS came with this 100-page useless 3DS getting started manual. PS Vita comes with these two little shrimps of paper and nothing else. And look, it comes with one of these for the games, and like it's like a, I don't know what this is, and it comes with like a receipt where you get a digital code to download a digital box, and then you can use it on your digital Vita. It's probably this marks the start of a new age. As we know, a digital age is coming, but you know, these small little steps towards it. We're losing manuals. Whatever the case is, I like having covers. I'll have manuals. I'll cry about it later, guys. But let's actually get into the Vita. So we have the Vita here, and as you can see, nice looking device, 5-inch OLED screen, 960 by 544, so it's not true HD, even though HD means a lot of things. As far as it goes, it looks great. I can't lie, the device feels like a DualShock 3 controller. The actual D-pad, it feels like a real D-pad. It's easy to get moves out on. Let's say you're playing UFC 3 or whatnot. I like the shape of it. The L and R buttons feel really good. As you guys know, with the PSP 1000 and the PSP Go, they weren't the best L&R buttons. These feel a lot more tactile, a lot more useful. The volume buttons, thank God they actually made them, took them away from that mushy home cross media bar. It actually feels good now, so we have them on top. Also with the PS Vita game slot, on the bottom is their memory slot. Stay away from that memory, it's kind of expensive, but you need to have a memory card for some games. And this accessory port, but they won't let you do TV out. What the hell? Whatever, I'm gonna beat them up about that later. It's not even, it's proprietary, so you could probably be paying millions of bucks for a cable for that thing. But so I talked about what makes a thing nice, the tactile feel. The UI is amazing. It actually rivals some stuff like iOS. One thing you guys should note, you cannot use a D-pad at all throughout this, and it's a little deceiving because you would think so, because you know you could probably use both controls, but you can't. So you can slide through this whole thing. The way it manages multitask is pretty darn awesome. You can be in the middle of a game, open up a browser, you know, load up your favorite game fact site, learn combos, whatever you want to do. But some intensive stuff won't be working unless you want to go to Welcome Park while you're playing. Of course, you have to exit out. But the fact that it runs so smoothly, I can actually get messages during the matches. Pretty darn awesome. Especially since the fact it intertwines with your PSN account seamlessly. I'm getting messages from people from PSN seeing they're playing Modern Warfare. It's awesome. The interconnectivity is going to be a huge selling point, something that Microsoft and Nintendo have to really worry about. Since I know 3DS has some functionality with the Wii, but it's not that extensive. I know 3DS has their own friend codes and there's all this nonsense. This works with my PSN account, remote plays, so I can play Killzone 3 and some other few games that actually work with remote play. But it looks great on this little screen. Note, it doesn't work the other way around. They don't even have a TV out cable for this thing, which, you know, it's a little odd, only because maybe they're waiting for the 2000 to do it, or maybe because it doesn't look that good on a high-def screen since it's not really high definition, but it looks good on this 5-inch screen. I'm not complaining at all. The unit itself, I told you the UI feels smooth. So let's actually get to some bad points about it. The battery life, which is going to probably turn a lot of you off. It really does only last 3 hours, and it takes about 3 hours to charge it. Something we see with the 3DS, you know, with their 6 hours, it takes about 4 or 5 hours to charge that. I wasn't too happy to find that out. That's actually going to be a deal breaker. Remember the whole Game Gear Atari Lynx? Everyone thought they were better. They were more powerful than the Game Boy, but look what happened. They all ate ass. Sorry for my French. But in general, like the batteries don't play a huge portion, especially since this is probably going to rival against some iOS devices, especially with PS Minis and stuff like that. I think it's going to be hard pressed to actually defeat those unless they Uncharted or UFC 3 are substantially lower in prices. But it's not happening. PS Minis, those last 10 hours. I don't know why I went on that tangent, but those last 10 hours, those devices. But UI, I told you, is fairly good. I'm actually liking what I see. Let's actually get to the import friendly part. It comes out in 2 months, so right off the bat, hell no. I paid over $620 for one game, no memory card, and the PS Vita Wi-Fi only version. Wait those 2 months, you're not gonna go nuts about it. It feels like a PS3 inside a PSP, which wasn't a PSP, a PS2 inside a PSP. So not sure where Sony's going with this. Back touchscreen works. Not sure what else to tell you. I haven't had a chance to try Little Demons. I'm not even sure if it's out, but I'm pretty sure those games will actually be pretty intuitive, because in Marvel, when you have it activated, it does actually get in the way of your combos if you're actually trying to use the controllers. I like the device itself. Get it for $250, definitely great at that price point. The videos look amazing on it. You can actually use some videos on your PS3, stream it to here. The music sounds all right, speakers are decent. Not sure if you're using it for that, but you know, some people do watch videos and use this as a media player. But definitely the most powerful handheld out there. Worth the $250, not the $550 that I paid for like an idiot. Well, look forward to more content. This was just a general breakdown, and actually, if you're watching the unboxing and whatever, the deboxing, what literally could have just been this in a bubble wrap, and probably would have had more packaging than the original box. You know what? Look forward for more of our content. And they killed the manual. He did. I'm pretty sure EA or Activision did it first.